everyone, it's Ms. Larson here. I am here to show you how to do your next part in your guided argumentative essay. Today we are going to be looking at the peer review section of our flea map. This is going to be on slide 4 of your flea map. And you should see a chart here. You will be using this chart to kind of double check and make sure that you have all the parts of your flea map and you're ready to write that final draft of your essay. Usually you can do this with a partner in a peer review. If you have somebody in your group who is also finished with their flea map, you can exchange your argumentative essay flea maps and take a look at each other's flea maps to double check. Sometimes it's easier to check for mistakes when we check somebody else's work instead of our own work. So if you can switch or share your flea map with someone else in your group who's also finished, then you can get some more feedback on your work. There's two parts to this peer review here. You have the kind of peach side, and then you have the purple lavender side on the right side. You're going to start with this peach side. This peach side, or this orange side, is checking for cups. What you're going to do is you're going to use these little icons down here, the checks or the X's, to double check and make sure that you have all the parts of your argumentative essay. Or if you're going to be peer reviewing somebody else's essay, that your partner has all the parts in their flea map. So you're going to ask yourself these questions. Does every sentence start with a capital letter? So you're going to go to your flea map and you're going to literally read every sentence and see if each sentence starts with a capital letter. If you read every sentence and they start with a capital letter, you can give this box a check mark. If you notice that there's a capitalization missing on one of the sentences, give it an X. You're going to do this for each of these questions below. You're going to check, does every sentence end with a period? Go and check, does every sentence end with a period? Oh, there's a period. Okay, there's punctuation, a question mark will work too, a period. Okay, good. You're going to check every single slide here, slides 1 through 3. You're going to give yourself a check mark or an X. Is there a comma after each transition? Remember, your transitions are on your slide 2 here, the beginning of each of your body paragraphs. Is there a comma after each? This last one here for paragraph 3 may not have a comma because it is the part of a sentence here. This leads into your A. So there may not be a period a comma there based upon which of the transitions you used. If you need a little bit more help with that transition, please let me know and I can help you. You're going to check for quotation marks around direct quotes, and you're going to check every word with a red or green underline, making sure you check for spelling. If you have a red underline, it means there's probably a word that's spelled wrong. If you have a green underline, it's probably a grammar mistake. You can use Grammarly, download this to your computer to help you. There's the link right here on the side. Okay, once you're done with that side, you're going to do this side here. This side, you need to do more than just put a check or an X mark. These ask you a question. It'll say something like, what type of hook did you use? You're going to go over here and check for your lead. What type of lead did you use? I used a question lead. I asked a question. So I would just go here and say, question lead. You're just listing the answer. These require a text answer, not a check mark or an X. It asks you what 3 different C stems did you use? You're going to go over here and look at the C stems. According to the text, the author of, in the text. Those are your C stems. So you're going to write those here, right? In the text, ... or whatever else that you used here. You need 3. Then you're going to look for 3 different E stems, how many sentences you have in your conclusion, and then you can just list one thing you did well, right here. Okay, once you answer these questions with a text answer, then you will be all done with this. If you exchange your essay with somebody else in the class, with a partner, then you want to exchange back your essays And then take a look at the feedback that your classmate gave you. If you have any X's here, you need to go back and check those and change them. If your partner said that you did not start each sentence with a capital letter, they gave you an X here, then you're going to have to go back and figure out which sentences you did not capitalize and make those changes. This is going to help you get a better grade on your rubric and help you check for your cups, your spelling, and your structure. Okay, once you're done with this, once you're done with this, and once you checked for any of these issues that you might have had in your flea map, you are ready to start that final draft. Your final draft is going to be pretty simple this time. All you need to do is put together all these parts that you wrote in your flea map. You're going to put it into paragraph form. You're going to copy and paste each of these parts and stick them together. So your introduction all goes together. You're going to be able to paste it right here. You're going to go take your yellow, copy and paste it. You're going to combine it because it's one sentence, just like this. Make sure you indent your paragraph. Then you're just going to keep going. You're going to press enter and move on to the next space. And you're going to connect all of your body paragraphs just like this. Don't forget to add your transition. So I'm going to go here, there. I'm going to connect these. You can take out the C's and the A's. You don't need that in a paragraph. That's just to help guide you. Boom. I'm going to add my transition, for instance. Okay. For instance, let me put that here, just like that. You can check to make sure that this is all the same size so it all looks uniform. Good. And then you're going to keep going. You're going to do the same thing for paragraphs 2 and 3. And then you're going to combine your conclusion slide, the two parts that you added at the bottom here. And you can make this as small as you need to so that it all fits on this slide. Make sure you add your name, your class period, and your date. And then you are all done. All right, let me know if you have any questions on this. If not, I will see you later.